Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name is SavannahLadell. If you are returning, then welcome back. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys and reviewing the Camila Cabello Havana collection that she has with L'Oreal. So I did not get the full collection. The only things that I didn't get was the eyeliner. I think there's like a brow something. It's a brow product. I just didn't get them because I didn't feel like I needed them. However, I did buy all the lip products, and there's 4 of them. I believe there are 4 eyeshadows, and they're little individual eyeshadows. It kind of would have been cool if they put it in a palette. From what I could see, they all looked like shimmers, so I only ended up getting 1 because I was like, how can I create a look with like 4 shimmers? So I got 1. I also will be reviewing the bronzer in the collection. So yeah, if you are interested, go ahead and stay tuned. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button because it helps me out a lot and we're trying to grow here. Also, if you're on Instagram, go ahead and take a moment to follow me on IG. Here is my IG name, and I think that's it. You can follow me on Twitter, Facebook, all that stuff, but let's hop right into the video. So the first thing that I want to jump into will be the bronzer, and this is a sunlit bronzer. This is in medium deep, so this is the darkest shade of the bronzer, and it says that it's a liquid bronzer. It's hydrating, lightweight, ultra blendable, which is nice. And you can use this alone or mix it with a foundation for an instant Havana sunlit glow. Okay, so I did play with this a little bit on my hand, and it is very light, so it's not like super heavy or like really pigmented to where it's going to be kind of scary to put on. So I think what I'm going to do is mix it in with my foundation. I'm going to use the NYX, the new NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop foundation. So I'm just going to mix these two together, and then we're going to blend it out with a Real Technique sponge, and we'll see how that looks. I'm just going to do like a pump. Let's do 2 pumps because I like a full coverage. And then I'm going to add in, I'm going to be very generous, I think, with this, because I don't think it's going to make like that huge of a difference or going to be that dramatic. And I'm just going to kind of mix it. There's probably a better way to do this, but whatever. So I have it all mixed, and then I'm just going to dot it on my face. And I've already prepped my face as far as moisturizing and priming, all that good stuff. I guess you could also just use the bronzer first on your face, like put it all over or in the areas where you kind of want that glow, and then put your foundation on top of it, or you can mix it. So there's a lot of different ways that you can use this product. When I put it on, it was pretty sheer, but it did add like a little hint of like glow. So I think I might put it on this area of my body and see what it does. Kind of like the Fenty Body Lava kind of reminded me of that, so except like not that. I don't really notice a difference, to be honest. The bronzer, right? So I'm just gonna like put some in that area that you would bronze in, and let's see if we can see a difference. I see a tad bit of like a glow, like a bronzy glow look. I mean, it's not anything significant. Blend this out on my forehead. This is what the foundation and the bronzer look like mixed together. I don't know if you guys can even see a difference. I see a slight glow or bronzy glow look in the foundation, but nothing major, which actually is kind of a good thing because I was kind of afraid that this was going to be, especially since it was a liquid, that was going to be kind of overpowering, but it's really not. So not so bad, but I'm not like in awe of it. I'm not like, ooh, wow, you need to go get this. I don't know. It's okay, but maybe we'll find other ways to use it. Like I said, at the end of this, I think I'm going to use it all over. Actually, we can do that now. Let me just try to use it on just like as like a body shimmer, like I said, just like the Fenty Body Lava. I want to see if I can try to use it like that. I don't really notice anything, like nothing major. So I'm not that, like I said, I'm not that in awe with this product. It's okay. Maybe on my skin tone it just doesn't really show up that well. So now I'm gonna go do the rest of my face as far as my concealer, my brows, cause ooh, we need some brows, and then we're gonna come back and jump into the rest of the product. Okay guys, so I'm back. I have my face done. I'm gonna jump into eyeshadows. So this is the eyeshadow that I bought. I just bought one. I really wish that they would have put this in a palette. I feel like that would have made more sense. I'm trying to see the name of it. It is called, what's it called? Does it have a name? I don't know. It's called Hot Havana. This is a shimmer shadow. From what I saw, all the shadows were shimmers, so like I said, I didn't want to buy a bunch of them. I am going to use the Anastasia Soft Glam palette today because I need some matte shades to just, you know, make the look work. And I'm going to use the shade Sienna. I love this shade. It's like my favorite. I'm going to put it in my crease. I was just thinking, so a lot of people have been, like, the beauty community is going through like a weird time right now. I really don't want to get into all that, but I was just thinking, like, there's so many collabs out there that I sometimes feel overwhelmed because I'm not upset that there's a bunch of collabs with different brands and stuff and influencers and celebs. But I just feel like there's so many that I feel overwhelmed, and it's like I want to buy everyone's stuff, but then I'm like starting to get to a point where I'm like, do you really need that? Like, don't you already have that color? Like, do you really need another bronzer? Do you really need another liquid lipstick? Like, you have 10 million of them in front of you and you don't even use them. You use lip gloss every day. So it's just like getting to be this thing where I'm like, golly, there's so many, and it's just kind of like too much. I wish they were spread out. I don't know, it's just a lot. But I'm not mad at collabs. I actually love when influencers collab with different brands, especially when the collab is like something kind of unique or something that you haven't really seen on the market yet. So now I'm going to go into the shade Mulberry on the outer V of my eye, and then also kind of drag it in a little bit just to add some depth and dimension. And then we'll go ahead and add the shimmer from the collection. So now for the start of the show. Hoping there's no fallout because I already did my concealer and all that, so I'm gonna be really pissed if there is. I'm tapping into it and I do have some kickback, which is normal. We're just gonna blow that off. And then just a tip, if you're doing someone else's makeup, you do not want to blow on the brush. That is not sanitary. Like, please just don't do that. It's okay if you do it on your own, like whatever, it's you, but like, please don't do that when you're doing someone else's makeup. Like, tap it off. Anywho, let's start putting it on. So I'm just gonna press it on the lid and let's see. Ooh, it's really pretty so far. I haven't really put much on, but it's very pigmented. I'm hoping you guys can see. So far, so good. The pigment on this is really, really nice. I actually like it. Now, I'm so sorry that I didn't buy all the other shades. I just didn't feel like I really needed them. But I did want to try at least one, and this is the one that stood out the most to me. So, oh, it's falling out. Okay. So I do have a little bit of fallout. It's not too bad, actually. But I'm going to have to fix it. So if you do end up using this, it does have a lot of fallout. So I would do your eyes first. Or put some powder underneath so that way it'll catch the fallout and then you can just dust it off later. So I have my lashes on, everything is done, face is done. The only thing that we have left to do is play with some of these lip colors. We're going to try them on, see how they look on the lips with my skin tone, and then also see how the formula is. So yeah, let's get straight into that. Okay guys, so those were the lip swatches. I actually really love the formula. It feels really nice. To me, it doesn't feel too sticky. It just feels very moisturizing, and it's like the perfect gloss to me. I thought they were going to be a little bit more opaque, but they're really not. They're pretty sheer. So I thought they were going to pack a little bit more color. So, okay. So these are all the colors. So like this one, I thought it was going to have a little bit more pink. I guess I thought it was going to be more pigmented, but they're actually pretty sheer. They have a really big applicator, which I actually like because I feel like it's less of you dipping in for more product. All I have to say, overall it's a really cute collection. It's on the drugstore side, so it's not like you're breaking the bank. So I don't really have any regrets of buying any of it. I'll find a use for it. So yeah, that was the video. Hope you guys like it. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Also, let me know if you're going to purchase anything from this collection. And yeah, that's it. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Also, follow me on Instagram and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And give it a thumbs down if you didn't, so that way I know. And that's it. I talk too much, so I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.